Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So I raised my camera stand a little bit higher today to see if you can get a better picture. I'm going to stand up and check because I'm a little nervous over it. So hold on a second. Okay. We'll see if this works. So give me some feedback, people, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is November 2024's Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 9. And guess what, guys? This is the trash bit card. So this might be a little longer because there's, only can do the trash bit card once. I can't I don't want to cut it. I just want to show you guys what I have in my head. So let's get on with the start and we'll get to the card. So this month's kit was called Filled with Joy, November 2024's. It was stockings and tags to go with the stockings. There was a total of 8. Here is the video QR code to show you how to put the kit together as it was designed. This set of 3 dies, this QR code will show you how to purchase those. The coordinating colors were Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Shaded Spruce, and Very Vanilla. That being said, I'm going to set that into the box. And then the stamps. See, usually I get to see a little bit into the camera and I can't, so this is going to be a little challenging. So the baubles, the sparkle, the bunch of little diamond sparkles, sending lots of cheer, Merry Christmas, Filled with Joy, 2 from Santa, the borders, and Holly Jolly. Into the box, we're going to be bringing in the October 23's Home for the Holidays Paper Pumpkin Kit for Merry Christmas and celebrate the wonder and joy of this festive season into the box. So we have, I did write this down and now I don't know where I did write this, but I didn't write everything down yet. So I'm using up the last of my country Christmas countdown. I have 2 poinsettias. Any Christmas focal point that you have, 2 would be good. So if you have the poinsettia dies of any kind, you could do 2 poinsettias like I am. Try like holly would do as well. So these are going to go kind of like this. So I already Wink-a-Stellaed them in the red Wink-a-Stella. So these are done. I'm going to set those off to the side. I'm going to be stamping with the poinsettia embossing folder that, yes, I know it's retired, but I'm going to be doing that because I don't have a poinsettia stamp. My card and envelope are pre-made, and believe it or not, they come like this. And you can see how one side is, but this is it. It's in a package, but that's it. So let me tell you the measurement. This card base is 6 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Yes. So that's what it is. So we're going to use the Sentimental Christmas DSP. I'm not sure how the sizes are. So when I get there, and this, okay, I'm thinking this is part of the DSP that coordinated with the Snowman Season stamp set. Phyllis sent me this, and I'm hoping that I am right, because this was all together, right? And this is the hat, and see, there's the snowman that goes with the snowman punch. But this has, it's kind of felt on it, and I really like this. So this is the piece I'm choosing to use. Excuse me. And we're going to be using it in combination with Sentimental Christmas and our card base, and then our 2 trash bits. So you need to make sure you find out which 2 trash bits, how they layer up identical. And then we are going to combine them again. So I'm going to, one on the front and one on the back. So you're going to have an overlap regardless of how you do it. Let me see, or is that how I had, hold on, I got to think about it. That is how I see what we're creating, 3 windows, right? We're going to be chopping all of this off. So I'm going to keep it like this. That's why I can't, I have to show you. I can't just like write it down and do prep work for this. So I'm going to keep my pieces going this way. So I'm going to be cutting off the pink and keeping the pool party. The Flirty Flamingo is going to go. It's up to you to choose which you keep. But I am going with the pool party. There. So we're going to do the same on this one. Oops. Almost made a boo-boo because we want them to match. All right. So these, recycle bin. This and this one are going to go like so. Or is it this way? Oops. One of these works and one doesn't. We're just going to have to work with it and not against it. Okay. In the center window, we are going to put the Sentimental Christmas. So we need to cut this down for this window. So this piece is going to have this piece like so. And I think how I'm going to do that is just mark with the pencil. And then we'll find out its measurement here in a minute. So let's see what it is. It says it is 2. Oh, don't be like that. Stanka. It is 2 2/16 by 3.5. We're going to double check and make sure. 2 2/16 by 3.5. The middle. 2 2/16 by 3.5, because I want to write this down in the measurements. But let's double check now. We need to trim it just a hair, so it needs to come down, which is good, because maybe it'll be a whole whole number. Let's take it down to an 8 and check it. Oh, that's going to work. So it's going to be 2 1/8. That's better than the 16ths, right? 2 1/8. 2 1/8. Now, what we're going to do on this one is you need to decide how you want your bows. And since we have one going up, one down, we are going to stamp Merry Christmas right through the center. Yes, we are. I'm almost thinking, do I want to break it Merry and Christmas? But we're not. We're just going to stamp Merry Christmas right through the center. So let's do that as well. And we're going to get that all taken care of. My new coasters. Thank you, Jackie. So first I want to see, oh, that's going to be really pretty. I'm going to put it, I could do Christmas and Merry. Oh, I am going to break it up. I'm going to do Merry and Christmas. So we are going to break it up, but we're just going to stamp Merry right here. Please be straight. Merry. Now I have to clean it off real good. Give me a second. I don't want anything left. Squeaky, 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 right? Now we're gonna just ink up Christmas, and I just inked up my hand. All right, and I didn't even get all of Christmas inked up. So I'm gonna bring this in just to make sure I don't have anything there. Looks really good. Oh, so nice. So nice. So I'm just going to give this a quick clean because I'll probably be using this. I know I will be on the inside as well. So check. The center is done. So now we have to do top and bottom. And we have our measurements already. Now we can cut. I just need to make room for the guillotine. So we need to cut them 2 1/8 by 3 1/2. So right, this way is 2 1/8. 2 1/8. And that little rippling noise you heard is because of the felt. 3 1/2. I'm going to double check that this works in my window. It does. I realize that this side is skinnier than this side. I think in the overall appearance of it, it's going to be fine. It's going to work. So let's repeat that one more time. So 2 1/8, which is right here. Thank you, Carol. Right, 3 1/2 sound effects, sound effects, silly me. All right. So we have our top and our bottom, our centerpiece is done. Now we're going to be stamping on the front of our card base with the embossing folder. Any Christmas embossing folder you have is going to work. What you want is the raised edge. And I'm really hoping that this really works well. I want to get some more scratch paper. Should I put a cushioning underneath it? Probably. All right, so we're going to do it this way, I guess. And probably this way. Let's do it this way. All right, here we go. This is the raised image. I almost did it on the wrong way. So I am going to ink this up. Might help if I actually ink it up. I don't have to ink up the entire thing because I have to stamp twice anyways. All right, because I don't have any poinsettias at all. So I am going, ooh, I do need to ink it more up because I want, all right, let's just do more of it. This side looks like it could use more. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. Oh, tape. right. Let's do it. We are going to stamp. I feel like I have bloodied hands now from the red. You can take an eraser if you want to. Remember the center part? Look! Yes! All right, let's do it again. Most important part is the outside. The outer part of it, because the center part of it is going to be ooh, don't want to overlap it. So right there. Oh, I think it just moved. Let's lift it up. That's good. This needs to go inside and to be cleaned really well. Oh, okay. I'm going to flip the Stamp and Pierce mat over. And I'm going to take a second to hand sanitize my hands a bit. I am so happy with that. So next we need to join our two pieces here, and then we need to color this. And blends or sponge dauber? I'm going to go with the sponge dauber. So I need to grab those as well. And guess what color we're using? Real red. Real red. Yes. Real red. So let's join these two. Join them together. I don't want a line, so maybe I'll sponge them separately first a bit. And then I can sponge them once I get them together. But I think the stipply look of the sponge dauber will go well with my stamping from the embossing folder. I think I can just start going just over here because the ink pad isn't too juicy anymore. I can't remember the last time I actually inked it up. But we want a really good red coloring. So what I was worried about on here was getting this and this together. So I want to do, I don't have to worry about anything over there, just this part next, and then we can glue them. All right, so now we can join these two pieces together. Ooh, we definitely need to finish this one off because that is going to stick out. So it's a good thing we took a looky-loo and took a look. So let's get this finished. Tap, 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 straight up and down. Maybe we'll just go ahead and glue the panels in place. Let's see. Okay, we have bottom panel number 1. This is going to come over, so we're going to glue this panel into this piece first. I was messing with the burlap tree skirt today under the Christmas tree, and I don't know why, but every time I get next to that, it causes my throat to be extremely scratchy. All right. Ooh, slide your little self back in there. I really, really, really like that. This, how do I get you? We're just gonna go for it. I know it probably won't stick to the felt that is on the fabric, but there is those little sections needs to stick. I see this in my head a certain way. All right. Oh, it's working. It's working. So this piece is going to lay on top there, right? Do you see it? Yes. You see the magic? It is. Okay, right here needs to come off. Right here. I'm just taking my scissors at about like a 45-degree angle, so it's cutting up underneath that top piece, because that was just a little extra. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this in, because I'm thinking it might be a little taller and it might need to be fussy cut off. Yeah, it's going to need some fussy cutting. Let's just get it on and in place. It needs some finagling here to go right up there. That's okay. It's gonna be no problem. So my scissors are not straight up and down. They're at a 45. And it just slipped because it wasn't quite. Phew. Okay. Because of my bloody nose, I haven't been using my Flonase for weeks now, and I'm not ready to go back. So I might have this sneezy wheezies every now and then. I still take my Zyrtec and that, but I'm just not willing to go back yet. Got a humidifier going. Oh, I so love this. It is going to come out great. I still see a little bit. I don't know how, but there is a little bit right there that just, when I lay it on here, you can see it. Okay. Now we are going to glue this piece in place. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look. Right? So I'm going to set this over there. That's going to go on dimensionals. And oh, that's so lucky we didn't glue that down. That would not have been a good look. Sponge dauber. Close this up because we're going to go around the edges. It's just going to look better. Trust me, it's going to look better. It's gonna frame it in. So fingers behind, at least two. This is, I'm using my whole hand there. Thumb in front, and I am kind of bending it. It just helps. Fingers, thumb. Heard the little thump thump thump. It goes really well. It's doubled up, it may not make that. Watch when you set this on there, see how that just kind of frames it out some. So we're going to darken this up because I want that edge. Maybe I go around the edge with this. Sometimes trash bits turn out to be my favorites. Number one, they're unique. There's always going to be just one unless you get two kids. But for me, they're always just one. All right. Let's take a look-see. Oh, definitely, definitely. Okay, move this aside. Dimensionals, dimensionals, dimensionals. Alrighty, I had a sheet. It was already started. Give me a second, it might be in the actual box when I put things away here. No? Interesting. Alright. We will start a new one. Because it definitely needs a lot of dimensional. Sorry, but this one will need it. Oops. Thought I had one there, but I didn't. All right. All the wee little backings. Ooh. Need to still stamp the envelope, the inside. Make sure it's opening, and I need to clean that up really quick. Oh, so nice. Okay, hold on. Why the glass mat is such a savior. It is. It's a saving grace when it comes to the craft room. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's get to stamping the inside. And that is from, let me take this cloth, hold on. I have, see, that's what's getting on my glass mat. So just wipe that off a bit. Better. Okay. So we are going to stamp the inside with our greetings. Celebrate the wonder and joy of the season. Merry Christmas. We could do Happy Holidays, but I'm not going to get that one out. We're going to start with Merry Christmas. Because I already inked it up. Wonder if we should do, I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in there too. I kind of like the look of that. There, 3 sentiments, 1 big statement on the inside, and then our envelope. Maybe I need to find another stamp. We are gonna do the bobbly bubbles here, the 3 trio. And I need another sentiment. We'll do Holly Jolly. We're not going to do any green. We're going to keep it kind of simple. Just there. I wonder. I could, no, we're not doing that. We're going to keep it simple. Now let's finish with our poinsettias. So we have one going this direction, and there's plenty of room in this envelope, and one going this direction. That makes it, doesn't it? Dimensionals again, which I keep on setting stuff on top of them. You have to make sure you can see the Christmas. And 2 up top. So lovely. Let's see if we can find. Do we have... I don't know if these will actually really work. So, I think my husband needs something, guys. Should we put the bows there? I don't want to put in the middle of the poinsettias. No, those are not going to work. I'm wondering if this is going to work. This could work. Let's have a looky. A looksy-looky. Oh, another little, not sure where that came from. See, that doesn't go either. I'm not sure where that came from. So what else do we have? Oh, the berries. The berries that came from Lori. They're not in this container. They're in this one. So we have berries that we could just do 1, 2. Or we have the real red. We're going to use the real red. The real red little sparkle ones. sparkles. So 1 and 2. And I don't think it needs any more than that. And that's the card. Merry Christmas. My trash bit card. Yes! And I can go see what dear hubby, if I can find the envelope. Oh, there it is. If I can find my envelope and see what it is my husband needed. I know he was helping his hunting buddy, our neighbor, pull a Harley off of a trailer, but he came in here, so I don't know what it is he needed my help for, because I would be no good in that department. But I hope you guys like this one. I can't even look in the camera. You'll have to let me know if this works. It'll take some getting used to, everybody. And you can see this was all done with the red Winkostella. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let's do the ribbon. Let's do the ribbon. It just dries beautifully and sparkles so nicely. My husband probably thinks I'm never gonna come see what he needed, but I will. I'll go see in just a second. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's what it needed. You can see the sparkle in it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon in my Wonderland. Bye bye for now.